Okay, so our window is cured and we're about to start decorating this. Well, I was going to do mermaids, but so I decided to do one of my very good sellers, and it's the Japanese koi design, I'm going to call it. All right, so I get these little koi embellishments, and then I like place them. Yes, as you can see, they're sticky on the back. And that little tail sticking up doesn't even bother me. And my customers love it too, so I'm just going to say. Let these guys just swim around. Like, if you've ever been to a koi pond, you know they kind of follow each other. It's like where you go, I go. Change of plans. Yeah, I'm not going to put any, anything, no embellishment on the bottom. We're going to do it just like this. In fact, okay, so I'm going to show you my technique again. It's what I call just tacking down my embellishments. So I place them, yeah, and I removed one. I think 3 is a balanced number. So I place them where I want to, and I just kind of, and that's what this next stage is about. It's just about getting that embellishment where you want it and placing it, you know what I mean? So this resin is really just putting my embellishment in place, making sure I don't have air bubbles. And these are paper, by the way. By doing this, when you do it this way, you're going to have less problems with, he's going to be trying to turn around, so let's put him in a turnaround position. Like he's like, okay, you guys, what are you doing over there? And there you go, it's anchored already. I got a sparkle in there that from another project, but that's okay. So this is all I'm going to do with this right now. I don't want it to be, I don't want to fill it because I don't want these floating around. All I'm trying to do is get these anchored. I want this a little bit more tipped. Yeah. Yeah, there I go. I want it to look like he's like, hey, I want to join the party. So there we go. Alright, so this kind of, like I said, it will lessen your opportunity for bubbles to be getting underneath there. It's also going to anchor your embellishment in place. Gives you one more step, but hey, I think it's worth it. So there you go. The extra resin is going into a different project, which I will show you later. Bye. Hey, we're back. So, the resin is cured enough on our seal. Our fish anchored down. I just made 8 ounces of resin, and we're going to color it. So I am using by Jewel Sense. This is Peacock Teal. I know you can't see the name, but I'm sorry. Peacock Teal. Luster White. All of these are by Jewel Scent. Saffron Orange. And Olive. Again, all the details will be in the description area. So I'm going to use probably more of the white than anything. So I think I got this ready. I usually wait until it starts warming up. But my puppy's hungry. You'll hear him squeaking his little toy trying to call me. Okay. So I'm gonna leave some in because I'll always have a piece on the side that I'm working on for my leftover resin because you know I hate to waste. So this is cute. It's Grandma's Gifts. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the lusterite, and there's really no measurement. Maybe there should be because I probably use more than I need of the powders, but you know, it is what it is. So let's see if you can see this. Just taking my popsicle stick, dropping some in. There's no measurement. Okay. Yeah, you did see that. No more. So I'm stirring up the green, and if I need more, I have plenty on my workspace. Look at that pretty color. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more orange. Let me add some more resin into this one. Because I do like the orange color. Let's see how it looks. So I had more than enough orange in here anyway. Here's our teal. Here's the beautiful teal. Then our luster white. I am so sorry. I think I didn't record this. Alright, so what I just did was go around and put my colors in. I don't have that much left, but just for an example, I will show you how I did this. So I just did little puddles of like blue, orange. Blue. White. Green. And I did that in 4 sections. And then I just took my clear in the center I added just a small puddle, like, you know, like that. And I went around to each side and did that. And I thought I was recording, but evidently I wasn't. So, I mean, I have a little bit left, so we'll just go around one more time. White, blue, green, orange, and a little bit of clear. Boy, I really don't want to do 4 more spots because I love the design that's happening right now. So, I hope you guys got the drift, but I'm going to try one more. Let's go over here. White. Blue. Orange. Green. And a little bit of clear. Okay, so that's how I did this. I am not, well, I might as well, right? Let's see, which color did we do first? Since I have a little bit left. Green. Blue. White. Orange. Clear. Okay, that's it, guys. Then I will get my torch. Go around real quick. And I'm done with this. Then tomorrow we'll decide what we're going to do. I love to put designs on both sides, so we're probably going to be designing the other side. Alright, if you have any questions, please post it in the comment section. If you're enjoying this video, please like and share. And we will continue with this tomorrow. But for you, it'll be a few seconds. Bye. Okay, you guys. Let me put some light on this. So this is what we have on the top. Look at those colors. And we have a surprise on the bottom. Okay, so now just let me get a little bit closer so you can see how these colors look, because that looks like a cake, doesn't it? Isn't that beautiful? I really love this. Looks so pretty. Okay, so now we got to decide what we're going to do with this side. Are we going to repeat the same pattern on the other side? Now, here's the thing about it. When you pour the resin or paint like we did, you'll never know what it's going to look like. So we got a surprise on the other side, and I'm anxious to see that. But we will start with designing this side and completing this project so we can see how it comes out. So let me get my supplies together. Be back in a few. For you, it'll be a few seconds. Again, if you like what you're seeing, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Be right back. Bye. Okay, so I love to use these little fairy stickers, and I get them from Amazon, and the links will be listed below. Okay, so after looking at this for a while, I've decided to create this in layers, and the reason is because I'm going to cover this. So gonna figure out the placement of these first. So this is how I'm going to start. I'm going to start by anchoring this greenery around the tube that will hold the little vase. And then we're going to build up from there. We're going to build in layers. So you're going to learn a lot in this video. Okay. Alright, so I will be back. I'm just going to do it with UV resin. But I got to go get it. So UV resin, or do the anchoring technique I showed you with clear resin, regular 1-to-1 resin. Be back. Okay, so here we go. I have my UV resin. I mostly use hard type. I got this from Amazon. You can find the link below the video. Anyway. And I have my little UV flashlight, which is more convenient for me. So I will show you how I do this thing. And it's not really a tedious task, because we're just, like I said, we're just going to anchor right now. So I'm going to put this on the intersection of these two, a little bit extra. Gonna let it sit there for a minute so it can kind of run down a little, since I put so much. Then I'm going to take my trusty, rusty UV light, and I am going to cover that spot. So it's going to be about 30 to 45 seconds, I guess. When you start smelling it, and I'm starting to smell it, that means it's curing. It's getting hot and curing. Okay. So now I'm going to come down here, because I want these to stay right where they are. And I'm going to do this here. And I just kind of let it sit for a minute so it can flatten out. And, you know, even though when we get to that part and cover it with clear resin, it's not going to show. But it is nice to have it, you know, as flat as possible. Okay, so now I'm going to cure this. Again, when you start to smell it, that's when you know it's cured. So it takes about 30 to 45 seconds. Some people do 1 to 2 minutes, but I know that I'm going to be covering this with resin at some point. And I don't really want, excuse me, I don't really want to anchor the pots that's like on this section yet, because I may put something else underneath that. So when I decide what I'm going to do with that, that's when I will tack it down or not. And I'm just going to go slowly back up because I want this to stay like this. So what do you think so far? Please give me a comment. Tell me if you like the way I teach, you like my style of teaching, like my style of designing. You know, just put something out there. We're in this together. No, seriously. Excuse me. We are in this together. All right, so that's it for now. But as you can see, the reason for me doing that is like, I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to put her underneath like she's sneaking, you know? Not this particular one, but or do I want to put her on top? So instead of putting the sides down, but I know I don't want this to move. I want this to stay just like that. Right? Because when we on the other side we have the fish, we don't just want it clear see. I don't know. You may want it. Let me stop saying we. You might want it clear see-through. I don't want it clear see-through. I like to have some designing going on. But that's me. Anyway, you guys, once I kind of figure out how I want to set this up, I'm going to come back and you will see the design come together. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. And comment. Don't forget comment. And don't comment. Stop saying like, share, and subscribe. Because when I see you guys doing it, I'll stop saying it. Okay, we're back. The resin has cured. Our leaves are anchored. And I think I know what direction I want to go from here. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so now we have our flowers in place. And we're going to put some gravel on top and put a coat of resin down to anchor these things in place, and then we're going to start really having some fun building the rest of our scene. So hopefully this is clear because my camera, I have two cameras and they both work differently. Like if I focus with this one, I think it shuts the thing off, and that's how you miss me. I'm going to try to focus. Yes, it does, but we're back. So when I hit focus, that's how come I missed some of the filming, but hey, we're back. So I'm going to gravel along the bottom and come back, and then we are going to anchor it down. Be back. Okay, here we go. Sorry, maybe I can turn the light down a little bit. Hopefully that's better. I don't know, you guys. But I'm working at the bottom anyway, so that's what you want to see. So there's really no big rhyme or reason. We just don't want too many. I like this because it's a contrasting color. Yeah, not up there. Alright, perfect. You see, I kind of don't want that. Alright, so, well, this is what it looks like. The next thing is anchor it down with resin. And then, like I said, I think the next parts will be a little bit more fun. That's not bad right here. Anyway, there we go. We're ready to start anchoring, and then we're going to start adding some little fun embellishments to this, but I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. Alright, see you soon. Okay, I went in my room to find, in my resin room to get resin. Instead, I found these little flower embellishments. So I thought they'd be cute on the rocks. So let's do it. Different colors. Green. Yeah, sorry for the silence. Because you know I have to really have to concentrate on this. Joking. But also not joking. Okay. So I hope you can see that. Oh, not very well, can you? Hope you can see that now. And now we will anchor. Be back. Okay, we're back. Sorry for the glare, but just in case you haven't seen my anchoring technique, which I think you have if you've been watching this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you again. Alright, so we're gonna get this really kind of wrapped around as much as we can. Yeah, and you might have noticed I changed the greenery because of the next step. Yeah. Telling you, if we hadn't already anchored that, I would take it out, the one in the back. But it's so good. That's the great thing about art, right? Especially our art. It's original. So it has no pattern. Doesn't have to be done a particular way. Except for that flower, it needs to be on that wall where I put it, and it needs to be, there you go, right side up. Okay, so with this, of course, we're anchoring the flowers in the stones. Wow. I'm just saying, this I've used these quite a few times, and those little flowers, oh, you couldn't even see, have never been jumping around like that. Maybe that was you guys saying, I can't see. Okay. I think I touched just about everything I wanted to touch. Okay guys, so this is it. Let me try to get you closer. Let me get this resin off my hand, off my glove. No, oh, I forgot to say, while using resin, you should have a mask on, gloves, and goggles. You'll never see my face. So, you know what that means, right? But anyway, here we go. Here's how we anchor down the little flowers. We dripped resin on them. Come on, be good to me. I changed to a better camera, and now I used to be able to do one finger, zoom and focus. Now I have to do a whole bunch of other stuff. But this is what it's looking like now, guys. Not much, but yeah, step by step. Anyway, you guys, like, share, subscribe, and comment, and we'll be back. Alright, time to design. We're going to have this lady doing a trapeze, and that's why we wanted those leaves right there. She's gonna be right here. And then, okay, so over here, because we actually want it to look like it might be coming from under there. Okay, we're at our final layer, and this is how it's looking. I'm going to anchor this down, and the next time you will see this, it'll have its top layer on it, and we'll be taking it out of the mold. So we're finishing up this piece. It's been signed. Now it's getting sealed. And soon it will be delivered. Okay. Alright, so we are done. Everything is covered. The last thing we need to do is blow out bubbles. And we'll have to come back and watch this for bubbles, just because, you know, we have dry materials in here, which is flowers, dried leaves. And those things tend to want to come up when you're not looking. Or send some bubbles up. So there it is. Give you another view. This is our finished piece. Oop. It's all nice and signed. So the next time you will see this piece, we will be unmolding it. Okay guys, you know the drill. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And we'll see you at the demolding.